Previously on
Mr. Matty Plays yells at Activision.
Sunny side egg, you know, nothing special. Also a side of roasted Activision. Hey, let's take the Ninja Turtles license and gut it for fucking cash. November 1st, 2005 was the last time a good fucking Ninja Turtles game came out. Let that sink in. What the fuck? You guys aren't gonna believe this. I think someone's trespassing on my lawn. Yeah, there is definitely someone out there. Is that Activision? I think they're right in my front yard. There they are. I fucking knew they were out here. Duke, what are your thoughts on Activision? Did you hear that they're the third most admired Yeah, see, I'd want to get the fuck out of here too. Salutations everybody, it is Matty here today, and Activision didn't do anything actually. In fact, they received a reward and I'm here to be an asshole and dispute that fact. Fortune magazine posted its most admired companies throughout the world, and in the entertainment section, Activision is at number 3. The only two companies ahead of them are Disney and Netflix, two companies which are pretty fucking awesome in my opinion. One offers Netflix and chill, the other offers Big Hero 6 amongst many other fantastic films. But right behind that, the only video game company to make this list is Activision. What the fuck, who's making this list? Hilariously enough, they made the list last year too at number 6. The results come from a survey that asked 3,800 executives, analysts, directors, and experts to rate companies on 9 different criteria, from investment value and quality of management and products to social responsibility and ability to attract talent. I'm not sure about everyone else, but me, when I look at a company that I admire, I think of those developers and publishers that gut franchises endlessly. I think of a company that milks the fuck out of their fans in every possible way. And I think of companies that don't innovate on their products whatsoever and somehow still manages to sell millions. Now, as much as this sucks, here is the truth of the matter. Activision owns some really good developers. And by some, I mean 2. And one of them made a really bad video game. Developers that make lots of cash. They own Blizzard, who is responsible for Overwatch, World of Warcraft. They also own 3 developers who make Call of Duty every single year, and that just happens to somehow still be a juggernaut. And even as someone who really does enjoy the occasional Call of Duty, maybe every 2 years it seems like, I hated Infinite Warfare. That was a awful video game through and through in my opinion. And last but not least, they own Bungie, who made fucking Halo. Granted, the first game they made under Activision was terrible. Destiny, on launch at the very least, which is when I played it along with thousands of others, was the most disappointing game of that year. Why? So much grinding, so many fetch quests, a horrible story. Yeah, sure, it's been flushed out in different pieces of DLC, but you had to pay a ton of money to get to that point. And to me, that's funding Activision and their stupid practices, so fuck that. Regardless though, I respected that millions of other people still play Destiny day in, day out. And millions of people, including myself, play Overwatch day in and day out, week in, week out. Same thing with World of Warcraft. And same thing with Call of Duty. Point being is that Activision owns 4 titles there that get very high daily active users, and thus with the microtransactions and so on implemented throughout these titles, they make lots of money, which make them a admirable company. Which also confuses me because your stocks are low. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Now, while I don't know much about stocks, I can say at least I do know that it's not good when a company has job layoffs, which Activision recently suffered. On top of that, it seems that their Marvel license is up because, well, everyone under the sun is making a Marvel game except Activision. The only recent game Activision made under the Marvel license was the remake of Marvel Ultimate Alliance, which did not go over well, and I actually made a rant video on that one too. Point being is that yes, Activision most certainly is not a company you want to model yourself after. They have zero respect. On top of that, they butcher their fans in any type of way possible to get an extra buck. Anyway, I need to go cook some roasted Activision now. I got very hungry after that rant, so I'm gonna tap out right now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, found it informative. I want to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. Other than that, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook. The links are, as always, in the description down below, along with my Patreon. You should consider contributing to that. It does fuel all the content here so we can film lots of dog shit in my front yard. Other than that, stay sexy, stay active. I love you all. Peace.